Yeah, it was very fun. The words were funny, so that gives you the right jumping off point. Then I certainly thought about some sort of older comedy and, almost not slapstick but physical elements too. And as somebody I thought about was Jacques Tati a bit, and so it was very fun to get to go mess around. Yeah, I worked with Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris on Little Miss Sunshine, and they've remained friends. And but we thought of them about 15 pages into Zoe writings. I didn't even know where the story was going, and I thought they would just somehow fit what she had written. So we felt very lucky that they did the film, and it was a little family, and they're wonderful collaborators, and they are strangely symbiotic as a couple. Somehow they work together every day and raise a family together, and it's rare and sort of extraordinary. I guess in Gigantic, I thought as a reader it was very curious for a young man to want to adopt a child, so I found that interesting. Why would somebody want to do that? And as an actor, it's nice when you read something and feel it but don't know why, so it gives you something to go figure out. I like that feeling. Um, and with For Ellen, I was very moved by the script, and it's a guy who's sort of rock and roll, narcissistic, selfish prick, really, who's going to see his ex-wife to get some money and ends up meeting his daughter, and she kind of forces him to be present and like a real person, and I found that very interesting and moving. So I didn't think consciously about fatherhood so much, but obviously it's something that family certainly intrigues me, and maybe one day I'll be a father, but no time soon. We met doing a play together in New York, but we just met, so acting together, we didn't. We got to know each other during the show, and um, then we did a part in a film called Meek's Cut Off by Kelly Reichardt, and that was in the desert, and there was not a lot of dialogue, and we sort of just survived walking through the desert together, so it was quite nice to have each other there. This was much more intense and intimate, and a much longer journey too, because Zoe wrote it in our home, and then we helped to try and go get it made, and then we went and made it, and now we're sharing it with people, and so it's a big journey. Well, I grew up in New York and went to the theater and was interested in it, and that's how I started. And I feel like that's really where the foundation of acting came for me. But I've fallen in love with film, and see many, many films more than plays, and I love it. So I do more film than theater now. I want to keep doing theater every once and again, because I also feel like it's a great place to learn and get better. And I do love film. I love the process of it. I love the collaboration, and I'll probably make films at some point too. And but hopefully I'll keep doing and learning in both. So I don't think I prescribe to one way of working, and I don't believe that there is one way of working. I think there's probably only what's best for you. And I've seen actors be very committed and then be very loose, and both arrive at a wonderful place in the scene. So I think the biggest challenge is figuring out what feeds you the best way. Yeah, we finished filming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
we shot this summer. It was great. I loved him so much. He was wonderful to work with, and it's definitely a powerful story. Um, an intense subject matter to tackle. It's about slavery in the U.S. 1840s. A free black man in the North gets abducted and sold into slavery, and it's about his journey. And there's many actors, great actors in the film, and I had it was tough, but it was I actually in the end I had a lot of fun looking back on it, and I'm excited to see what he does with the film. There's a lot of people I want to work with, and one of my favorite things about acting is that you're always exploring somebody new, and I feel like there's just a lot to learn. And almost every film I do, I feel like just by like this much becoming a better actor. So hopefully, you keep you keep learning, so it keeps you sort of searching, which is really nice. And so just trying to work with some people who are going to make some good films, and then hopefully help to get films made more, develop a film or two. This Ruby experience was really amazing because we saw the film through from start to finish, and we got to go make the film we wanted to make, and no compromise, and that's a rare and wonderful thing. So I would like to try and develop more, and I'll direct at some point as well. Yeah. I'll try to write at some point, probably a film though. I could never write a novel, that's too hard. That's a really different gift. So I'll try. I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day or not. Yeah.